probably get asked this all the time, but what's your favourite story that you...
I mean, obviously the hamster story was fun. Mella and the Chelsea shirt was another. I mean, because he did it all, but whether he wore the Chelsea shirt or not, I never know, but it caused him so much embarrassment. And lots of stories that, you know, didn't come out. Bill Clinton and Hillary. You're recording now, you can't record.
No. It's good, isn't it?
I mean, lots and lots of them, but the weird and wonderful things that so many of the rich and famous like to get up to.
Yeah.
It's just unbelievable. No, it's like Mohammed now. Mohammed, you know, Harris, who's 76, going on 18 when it comes to young ladies. He's an handy old sod.
Yeah.
Right? So I've stopped this, stopped that, whatever. But one of the many things he does is to give £250,000 a year to the Chase Hospice I'm a patron of. It all works extremely well.
So you think one pays off the other?
Well, in that situation, you know, if he's groping 17-year-olds that are quite willing because they're being paid a lot of money, fine. You can make other things happen. You know, kids that get operations that couldn't.
Yeah.
People that get, well, and when it happens to you, and it's your little boy that's dying, and you've got nowhere to go, then maybe you'll think him groping a 17-year-old wasn't too bad. No, I won't let this man save my little boy's life because he groped a 17-year-old. That's disgusting. I'll let my boy die. That's okay. You might not say that.
Do you think there is a direct trade-off there? So you stop unidentified stories coming out about 17-year-olds?
I'm not just talking about Mohammed, I'm talking about all kinds of people. But there's an awful lot of young ladies that are extremely happy to pamper up to rich old, you know, randy old
even 17-year-olds, or?
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
I know they're happy to, but is that morally...
Looking for it. Going looking for it. These two girls were 17 and at college, and they knew full well that when he'd offer them a job as a buyer, that was what was involved. And they talked it over with their mums, and they went and they did what they did. To me, no problems. But they couldn't sell their story because they couldn't prove it.
Yeah.
Financially, they get well looked after, you know, if they don't. If they're not looking for it, it doesn't happen. 17-year-olds are few and far between. They're mostly girls in their mid-20s that are desperately trying to get on the bank balance and on the payroll. Fine. You can call them prostitutes, you can call them what you want, but there's an awful lot of them. And there's an awful lot of people that are prostituting themselves in every industry, including television. You wouldn't get for a month, we don't work on a minimum of 6 months.
Minimum 6 months.
Okay, Simon Cowell has paid me £250,000 for the last 7 years.
Per year?
Those bonuses, yeah, per year. Yeah. He's made like 150 million in the last 7 years.
It's that trade-off, isn't it?
And I know the contribution I made in terms of introductions, Rupert Murdoch, this, that, whatever. So, yeah, that's what you've got to value. You know, we can make a sensational programme.
Yeah.
Just on 10% of the things I've stopped. You know, yeah, here's a video of Bill Clinton and Hillary both shagging the same woman. You know, I'm sure people would like
You
to
allude
see
to so many great stories in your
because they're the ones I've stopped.
Yeah.
Dozens of them like that I've stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got to keep pushing and pushing and pushing.
Whereas I'm
Dustin Hoffman paid me a fortune for years because he gets off and groping and whatever in the back row of a cinema where his movies are on. So when he goes to the cinema, he's surrounded by my theatre company, which means no one can see what he's doing. And he doesn't know that it's my theatre company that's surrounding him. Now that went on for 10 years. Because as a young bloke, he never did that. When all his mates were groping and snogging in the back row and doing all, he was an ugly little sod, no one wanted to know.